Hey guys, just wanted to thank everybody again for their continued support and you know all the well wishes and even the people that do tend to talk shit. Thank you as well because you kind of fed fuel to my fire, so to speak. This hasn't been easy for me. I've always been the type of guy that I guess I tend to wear my heart on my sleeve. Uh, don't do it intentionally, but I guess it's just who I am. Not much really for bullshit. I just kind of keep it real, but in turn, my heart's the one that's gotten stepped on. Um, had some real cool experiences, through all this stuff, and had some real fucking horrible experiences. Um, within the last couple of weeks, lost what, three or four people, four people. I didn't know them all, really totally the way I wish I could have. A lot of them found me towards the end, and I did whatever I could do. You know, um, Supposed to go to church on Sunday with my buddy Troy, and it's funny how God works. Because I give it all to God. I can't say it enough, man. I am no genius, none, not here. For some particular reason, and that's the thing that sucks for me right now is because I don't have like a mute button, so to speak, or like like kind of regress thing in me right now. I'm very very honest, very direct, and very truthful. I don't mean to scare anybody. I don't. That's the last thing I want to do is scare you, or make you feel uncomfortable, or anything like that. My commitment is just to be honest and be truthful with you. That way, you can make the best decision that suits you. You know, Good, bad, or other. It's not my choice. It's yours. I'm just trying to give you the benefit of having the information. That way, you can make ultimately the best decision that's going to suit you and whatever treatment you choose. I've, you know, my research has taken me literally across this world. I've learned a lot, but I'm still learning every day. Every day I learn. Can't watch TV anymore. It's just, it's just not worth it for me. You know what I mean? It's just too. I just can't anymore. That's a shame too, because I love my TV. But uh, uh, I was introduced to a young woman named Pagan. It took me a day just to try to absorb this. It's one of my buddies, a good friend of mine, Dallas's daughter. Uh, he asked if I could invite her, to our family. I was like, yeah, like what's going on? What do you need, Dally? What's up, bub? And he had told me, his daughter has cancer and that she doesn't want to do this anymore. She just doesn't want to do it. She wants to give up. And can you talk to her, Jerry? It's like, I'll do whatever you ask me to do, Dally, I'll do. Whatever. But I didn't know what that was gonna entail. Went to court. Crazy ex-wife. I've been divorced 14 years, man, and it's still fucking going on. Um, and while at court, I got a message from Liz, Dallas's old lady, that Pagan had passed. Whew. I tried to suck it up the best I could. Um the court hearing was basically so they could take my rights, so that my ex-wife could take my daughter out of country. That's what the whole reason I was there. It was an emergency court order. I got a phone call. She literally filed the papers there while I was waiting. That pissed me off. So this was really nothing. I'd already talked to my daughter. She's just trying to make herself look the victim again, like I'm this horrible person. I lost it in that courtroom. Oh boy, did I lose it in that courtroom. It was just like a culmination of everything just kind of boiling over. I mean, the court it wasn't supposed to be about really anything other than that, and I went off about everything. I'm just thinking too much, you know. It's kind of hard, looking at a picture of Peyton and then having to walk inside this courtroom and then try to pull your composure back together, And that's one thing through this is that I'm not fake. You can sit there and criticize all you want, talk as much shit as you want. I don't give a fuck. But until you're in my shoes, going through the things that I've had to go through now for almost 5 years. I had a buddy of mine, big brother, more than anything, tell me that, supposed friends of mine, supposedly, were calling him and, what's up with Jerry? Is he losing his mind? Guy's going crazy or what? You know, but yet I was told that they care about me. They were worried about me. I have a phone. I got Facebook. I got Instagram. There's many ways of getting a hold of me. If you're truly, honestly worried about me and worried about what's going on in my head and my heart, it's not hard to pick up a fucking phone instead of going through that way. And it's just another form of fucking talking shit without really talking shit. So we put a little worry at the end of it. My reply to all that shit is, yeah, maybe I'm not handling things the best way, or maybe I need to be able to separate a little bit more. And everybody has an opinion of how our family members of loved ones that are going through this, cancer patients that are going through this, that they're supposed to act and feel a certain way to fit into the box of society. Well, that box of society is what got us fucking here. Because everybody wants to play the fucking part instead of realizing what is really happening. They are poisoning America. It's a whole nother subject, but it's just hard. It's really hard to, feel the way I feel and then get criticized for feeling it. Well, church was on Sunday, and I was planning on going or meeting my boy Troy up there. But like I was saying, God works in really mysterious ways, man. And my boy Dally, his wife had I had posted something about my laptop's a piece and just having a real tough time with it, and I can't get any of the work that I want to get done when it comes to my design and make it the way I want it. And it was just a struggle. It's a struggle to do something when you got it there and it's like there, but you don't have the ability to do what you want it to do. Kind of, you feel me? Well, Liz, out of nowhere, boop boop, I got something for you. Come on over, Whoa, are you serious? Well, it was just a chance for me to see Dally, My heart hurt so bad. I didn't want to see him. I did, then I didn't. See, what he didn't know was that, he asked me to invite her, his daughter to the group and stuff. What he didn't know is that, everybody, that usually joins us or that is a part of our family, at one time or another, I have a conversation with. Pretty much everybody. I've talked to people literally about nonsense and about some stuff that's really personal and private to them, but that's who I am. I'm like that big brother or that cousin or that that you can talk to, that I'm here, not going anywhere. I mean, you guys help me just as much as I help you. That's God's honest truth. Seeing Dally, I remember now. Let me put things in perspective here. Is Dallas is he's like a brother. I don't get to see him all the time. Played ball together for like 14 years. A team called Bada Bing. In those years, it was like literally a whole Puerto Rican team. Me and other dude were like the only Mexican guys on the team. The team was called Sabor Latino originally, and then it turned into Bada Bing. But we had a lot of A lot of great memories, a lot of fun. That's what I'm saying. God, because nobody knew that I had talked to her. Nobody knew what we had talked about. Um, she was tired. She was frustrated. She was just she didn't want to be a nuisance to anybody. She didn't want to bug anybody. That girl had never been coddled a day in her life. So Dal and Lily coming at her like that, with love and affection, and then me coming at her and telling her no matter who she is or where she goes, I'm gonna love her no matter what. She's like, huh? How are you gonna love me? You don't even know me. I go, sweetheart, I've loved you your whole life. You just haven't known it. She's just like, what are you talking about? She thought I was a weirdo. See, but that's the difference between, I guess, me to anybody else is, I'm all about love. Uh, I don't want anybody to suffer from this anymore. I don't want anybody to have to hurt. I don't want families to hurt. I just don't want it anymore. And then on this one was just a little harder because, I got kids. Yeah, they hate me, and I got an ex-wife that just, poisoned my children. But it doesn't matter. I still love them. My heart still hurts, and I miss them. Well, talking to this woman, this girl, the doubt then turned into confidence, that turned into question. She wanted to know so much about her dad. She wanted to know, so much about how we met, and so in turn that, that got me talking about a lot of really cool memories. See, what people don't realize is that, when we were in the thick of things, we were alone a lot. Nobody was really here. There's been some really outstanding people that have just, have come up big for us. Jay Sarno, that motherfucker is bomb. Scotty Kostecki, brother. And then Dallas, out of nowhere. Where you at? What are you doing? Home. Dallas, what's up? How are you? And it's not, you guys both here? I'm like, yeah, what's up? Because I'm bringing you guys something to eat. Like, shut up. No, you're not. Yeah, do you have to stop over here at a restaurant this night? What does she like to eat this night? I go, you don't got to do that, Dally. No, I do. I got to. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't spend no fucking money. You're all right. Don't trip. No, I got you. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Kind of like, well, what the fuck's this all about? Kind of deal, Well, Pagan and I told her some stories about me and Dally. I mean, fucker loves to laugh, and his laugh is real particular, and my laugh's real loud in your face kind of deal, people can hear me a mile away probably. But Dal is just, he laughs like, I mean, it's like if he's talking shit while he's laughing, it's funny. But she didn't know a lot of aspects of her dad. And she didn't know, and I started talking about experiences and things, and she was like ready to give up. I told her straight out, I go, I'll be here for you. I'm gonna love you no matter what. But I can't watch you give up, sweetheart. I know you're tired. I know you're tired of hurting, and I know you don't want to do this anymore. She felt like she was a nuisance, like a drain kind of on everybody. It was furthest from the truth. Seeing Liz, and them talking about, her time that she came back, and that all the neighborhood, there people at the store, they knew her, and mind you, she was a real shy, kind of girl that would hide her face. She was embarrassed of this disease. This disease should be embarrassed. But I thank God, because I was thinking about it and I prayed on it. You know, at least God granted the ability to be able to say goodbye. I told myself I'm not going to do this. You know, I'm not. But my heart hurts right now. You know, I gave it to God. You know, I prayed on it. I was up all night trying to make some designs for a buddy named Oscar. Wants to hook up his baseball stuff, and I'm gonna do some vinyl printing for him. And you know, people don't realize, like, you know, God's my co-pilot, and through all this is He's been there. You know, He's the voice in my head. You know, He's the voice that's telling me to relax and, you know, easy. And but He's also the voice of reckoning. You know, for me, I need to see things through. I can't leave things halfway. You know, I have to get my heart clear. I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of my heart hurting. I never wanted to do this. You know, that was something I never planned this. Not one day did I sit there and say, "Oh, okay, this is what I'm gonna do with my life." No. You know, I lost everything through this. You know, my family, my mom. You know, she was my best friend. I don't even know the woman now. You know, I don't brother and sister, kids. You know, I have you. You know, but half the time you guys probably think I'm going nuts. It's just been a lonely endeavor, and I was talking to her about that. I was like, you know, Pagan, you know, she thought that I was just this pillar of strength, and that for some particular reason that I'm able to do what I'm doing and talk about what I do because I'm so strong. That's the furthest from the truth, man. I explained to her that, you know, I don't care about judgments. I never have, and I never will. But I didn't have anybody to talk to. You know, I go, you know, you think you're alone? I go, you have people who love you. I didn't have anybody to talk to. So, on turn, I made videos, and you know, just to try to, excuse me, just try to express myself and get things off my chest so I can move forward. It was never about popularity or getting people to feel sorry for me or anything like that. It was just a way for me to vent, because otherwise I was gonna end up killing somebody. And she's just all, and for some particular reason she wanted to, you know, she wanted to watch the videos, you know, I made. You know, I was in a whole different place of mind. You know, things were just going upside down, and you know, a lot of those videos I made in the past were, I mean, they're very true. You know, that's one thing through all this is I don't twist the truth. I don't embellish. I don't add, or, you know, it is what it is, but it's in your face. You know, you can judge all you want. You doubt all you want. Until you're in my shoes, until you're fighting the fight that we've been fighting now. And then, you know, trying to accomplish the things that I'm trying to accomplish. You know, this was never supposed to be this way, but then, like I said, I mean to see it through. Well, I mean to see it through. You know, this originally started with my love, but with knowledge comes responsibility. And so I told her, with knowledge comes responsibility, sweetheart. For some particular region, I have this knowledge, and now, you know, it's my responsibility to make sure that everybody out there knows the truth. That way they can make the best decision that ultimately suits them. Good, bad, or other. I'm nobody to judge on what you plan on doing or what you want to do. It's about being able to make the best decision that suits you. I just don't want anybody to suffer anymore. I'm getting tired. Getting real tired. You know, that whole you go, we go mentality is kind of kicking in overdrive for me. But you know, Troy, been an awesome friend to me. Stops by, you know, just to give me a hug, man. You know, I got some great people in my life, you know. I'm blessed. I thank God for them because they've helped more than, oof, more than you know. But I had to kind of say goodbye in my own way with Pagan. I invited Dally and his family to come over this weekend. It's supposed to be, I guess, Mother's Day or whatever. Um, just, just wanted to say goodbye, Pagan. I know I talked to you in my dreams already, sweet. Your daddy loved you. You loved forever. Everybody take a little break today and just say a little quick prayer for Pagan. Dallas, man, that kid is so strong. Got other babies out there, and he's telling me, I'm like, how are you? You okay? And Dallas is not one to baby. He's strong. So I got other kids I gotta take care of, Jerry. His resolve, was just wow. Blew me away. So in turn, I was like, I don't have any right to be not like this. So I'm kind of like, rubbing some dirt on it and getting back up and getting back into the game, so to speak. I am here, and I want to, spread the truth to everybody. And if I can affect change for the positive when it comes to health, so be it. That's awesome. You don't have to do what I tell you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to scare anybody. If people find me, I give them the information that I think that they need to hear. I go through the pathology, I go through scans, body scans, PET scans, I go through everything, blood work. I do the research for them so they know what's written on the page. A lot of people don't realize what's written down. They just go off of the word. Well, these people can lie to you. It's proven now. They're protected. They can lie, tell you partial truths, and there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. So in turn, I try to enlighten, that way they're not getting lied to. But that's a whole nother deal. I'm still here rocking. Fuck cancer all day, every day.